Hey everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we went down to the area, and, you know, the thing with the place, and we found out where the next crystal star is. So in this episode, we'll start piece there, by the way, we are going to, hopefully get, over there. But, as we can see, Luigi's here. Well, I went to Rumble Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece. I know it was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty nutso, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yeah, sure. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of the story do you want to hear, bro? Rumble Volcano. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as my ship docked on the pudding continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach the destination, I spent several days foraging through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it. A blooper named Louie heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Louie was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they call him the White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to Rumble Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot tall statue that stumped around. Now the weakness of this giant statue, bro, was a red gem on its forehead. Now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot. So I came up with this plan for Bluey to hit that weak spot. All you, man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movement and hooked Bluey up there. And bullseye, the white torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was done, it was easy to stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it to the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plump Belly Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rougeport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back soon. Alright, we're done. Want to hear what I've been up to? Just come and I'll be around. See what Bluey has to say. Hey there, I'm Bluey, and this guy's a total liar. Don't listen to him. You heard his story, right? He did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happens? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man! You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm done. My pale skin's crispified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. Aren't you already dead? The only reason I'm hanging around with him, you'll pay. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You'll pay, Luigi. Man, he is not very nice to his partners. Oh well. What do we got? Okay. Let's see what this guy has. Hey, oh, I got everything. What do you got? Hammerman. Hammerman makes it so you can't use your jump, which is kind of useless. Gem and Jelly, the same as in the last game, where it just stores 50 FP. Don't need anything. While we're here, we got mushroom. Alright, we'll just save that for later. It's not too important, for this next area to actually have, like, healing items. This is West Rougeport, by the way. Start piece back there. If we go to this guy, talk to him. Da-da-da-dome. Every day's a lucky day with Happy Lucky Lottery. With the new numbers every day, the lottery's fun and exploding with excitement. Love to tell you more. Tell me more. That's the way. Happy Luck Lottery is so special. You pick numbers they might win each day. Just buy your numbers here, one at a time. Buy another if you change your mind. Then check back later on this board to see if your number has come in. If your number matches the day's draw, you'll have a super happy lucky prize. A day's number drawn each night at midnight. If you play and check the board every day, your number is sure to come eventually. And when I say midnight, I mean according to your Nintendo GameCube clock. So go ahead, buy a number, only 10 coins for new customers. Who wouldn't buy one for 10 coins? Yeah, sure. Here's a number. You got 4280. You can use the same number and win jackpot. Happy lucky, yeah. I've never won this. Oh, second prize, 3 numbers match, 2 numbers watch, 1 number is. Nope, I'm not a winner. Sorry, it's an unlucky day. Match today, but every day brings new chance. So every day you can get a mushroom, according to the GameCube clock, or in my case a Wii clock. I'm getting tomorrow. And funny thing is, this guy will actually, he'll actually get mad if you change your GameCube clock. So if you go into the settings and change the GameCube clock to get the next day, he'll say, hey, somebody's been tampering with the settings. This feature also doesn't work if your GameCube, the clock, the battery inside the GameCube doesn't work. So this is why I cannot play this game. Well, I can't not play this part of the game, this tiny part, on my own GameCube because the internal battery has died. So there's not really anything I can do about that. Well, I can buy a new GameCube or replace battery, but so yeah. And the first time you change the clock, he'll be like, okay, if it was an accident. Second time you do, he's gonna cause you to have a game over. So yeah, don't tamper with the clock. Anyway, to progress, we are actually gonna need to go to East Rougeport. I'm sure there's a hint somewhere about this. Well, mainly these footsteps. But if we go back here, there's a mouse here, and there's that area over there, which we can't get to yet with this shine sprite. And if we go in here, we'll see there are a couple of these Gus guys. Hey, we don't have much here, so make yourself a home if you want. Where do you get off talking to me like nothing happened? Like there was no whooping. Yeah, guys like you act real cool when you win, but when you lose, you're all wah! Yeah, I think that's Gus, the guy that we attacked. I think that's his brother, Garf. Alright, you want something, chump? This is the fortress of the robo-thieves, you lost? What business brings a chump like you to a place like this? Say, it ain't vacation. Was that? You want to meet the lion, cheat, and steal, and no-good jerky for brains Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up poor as dirt, never catching a break because of that guy. Did you come here knowing all that? Yeah. And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too? You know all that, and you still want us to tell you how you can meet that crumb? Yeah. Fine, Mr. Instant of a jerk, but it'll cost you 64 coins. No budget on the price, not a single coin. Inside info is pricey, them's the breaks. Forget you. What? Okay, fine, I get it. You don't want to pay him. Fine, no paid, no way, I say. Come back when you're ready to stop being a cheapskate. Now, you can spend 64 coins, but if I remember the right combination of things you have to get, you can actually just skip that out altogether. And head on over to the West Rougeport shop. And, well, do what we need to do. As in, get in the place. See, I don't really feel like spending 64 coins, even though I can. It's not really that big a deal. Because in the next chapter, we're going to get a whole bunch of coins, star piece. How many of those do we have? 9. Alright, so in this shop, you need to buy a... Ooh, I think it's a dizzy dial. And then a dried shroom. Nope, it's a dried shroom, then a dizzy dial. Fine. Sell. Dried shroom. Dizzy dial. Yeah, in this shop you can also buy super shrooms, bolt shrooms, life shrooms, and thunderbolts. So, dried shroom, dizzy dial. There we go. You save enough. Oh my gosh. What? Oh. Whatever. I guess we do have to, that doesn't seem right to me. Oh. Huh. Interesting. How many coins do we have? 74. Ugh. See, I thought that's how you did it. Maybe you actually do have to talk to him. Maybe I'm just wasting all sorts of time. And both of those are probably right. So, on that note, we're going to end it off here. So, next time on Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, we are going to spend the money and talk to Don Pianta. Just, I don't know. I thought you didn't have to spend the money. But anyway. So yeah, we're going to end it off here. So I'll see you guys next time.